Hey everybody, and welcome to a new episode of Video Game Pickups. It's been over a year since the last episode, and that's because I don't really collect many games anymore. I have almost everything I want, with the exception of usually just new games that come out. I also don't make a lot of money, so I don't really have the ability to buy many games, but I do have quite a few here. I think I have 9 games that I've bought in the past year or so since the last episode. So yeah, let's get right to it. I guess I'll start with probably the first game I got after the last episode, which is Super Mario Odyssey. So yeah, I got a Nintendo Switch, and I got Mario Odyssey pretty much at the same time. That's kind of why I got the Switch. I was like, I gotta play this game. And I will say it's one of the best Mario games. It's definitely better than Galaxy 1 and 2. I don't know if I like it quite as much as like 64 and Sunshine, or even as much as like Mario World. But it's definitely top 10 Mario games. I have not 100%ed it yet. I'll get around to it. Probably. But yeah, I beat this shortly after launch. I've only played it for 10-12 hours, not too long. But yeah, what else came out after that? Yes. So shortly after Mario Odyssey came out, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 came out. The first Xenoblade is one of my favorite RPGs, and as you can see, I got the special edition with like the steel case, because that's how you get me to buy a special edition. You give me a steel case because I really like steel cases. But yeah, so the second Xenoblade game came out, technically the third one, and it's the worst in the series out of all the games. I'm sorry to say, but out of all of them, Xenogears, Xenosaga, Xenoblade, and X, yeah, this is the worst one. I don't want to say worst one because it implies they're all bad. It's the least good one. So all of them are really good with the exception of this one, which is okay, I guess. It has so many issues. Just like really dumb issues. It's like there would be a problem in Xenoblade 1. They would fix it in Xenoblade X, and then the problem that they fixed, they would just be like, nah, we're not going to keep that fixed, we're just going to have it in Xenoblade 2, and it was just, it's so dumb. It's like, you fixed this problem, why are you going back to this like weird old game design? It feels like they took 2 steps forward with Xenoblade X, and then they took like 5 steps backwards with Xenoblade 2. And I could go on like a 5-hour rant about everything wrong with this game, because it's got a lot of issues, but it's overall still pretty good. It's still very much above average for RPGs, so yeah, I'm not going to complain about it too much. I like a lot of things about Xenoblade 2, and I hate a lot of things about it, so, take that as you will. So anyways, the last Switch game I have is Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. I have the original, but this one has some content I wanted. It has the Linkle story mode and another story mode and a bunch more content, so I went ahead and I got this. And those are all 3 Switch games that I have. I only have 3. Everyone's always like, oh, the Switch has so many games compared to the Wii U. I have like 40 games for the Wii U, like 40 physical games for the Wii U, and I have 3 for the Switch, so I don't know what you guys are talking about. It's been mostly ports of Wii U games that I already have. This was just like one exception that I wanted to get. So yeah, Hyrule Warriors, really fun game. I definitely bought it because I wanted all the extra content, and it has a much better 2-player mode. Because in the Wii U, 2-player mode was really janky. Like the frame rate went from like, I don't know, what was it, like 60 or something? It went from 60 to like 15. It was terrible. And now I can play co-op with not too much of a problem. So, alright. So after I got those, I went ahead and I just popped by the local game store, and I went ahead and I got ChuChu Rocket, which is a pretty cool Dreamcast game. And they had it for $20, which is not a bad price, and it's in really good condition, so there we go, ChuChu Rocket. I saw Game Grumps play it like a long time ago, like years ago, and it looked real fun, so I went ahead and picked that up. And I don't have a ton of Dreamcast games, I have like maybe 10, so I just wanted to expand that a bit with some more games. Then a friend actually gave me this game, Panzer Dragoon Orta, and man, if you like Star Fox, you got to play Panzer Dragoon, because it's a lot like Star Fox, except maybe better. Maybe, that's debatable. But yeah, Panzer Dragoon, real good game. Have not finished it, but it's a good time. And he also gave me Halo 1 on the original Xbox. He didn't have a case for it, so I'm just holding up a blank case. But yeah, I have not finished Halo 1 yet. The only other Halo game I've played is Spartan Assault, which was really fun actually. It was like a top-down shooter. I had a lot of fun with Spartan Assault. But as for the first Halo game, that's the first like traditional one I've played. And I haven't finished it yet, but I have played quite a bit, and it's pretty good. A lot of people, I don't know what's with people, but they're always like, oh, this game hasn't aged well, or this game hasn't aged well. I'm like, games don't age. Listen everybody, if it's good, it's always good. Games don't age, in my opinion. Like, for example, Banjo-Kazooie, it's always been good. Like, I played Banjo-Kazooie for the first time ever, very recently, and it's a good game. Like, it's just always been a good game. GoldenEye, on the other hand, campaign mode has always been terrible. The campaign mode in GoldenEye is trash. Let's be honest here. It has way too many issues. As for multiplayer, yeah, you could have plenty of fun with multiplayer in GoldenEye, but I'm talking about campaign mode. Campaign mode in GoldenEye is terrible. Don't try to defend it. It's that's another one of those things where I could go on for like hours about like how terrible it is, kind of like Xenoblade 2. Except Xenoblade 2 is actually fun like half the time and frustrating the other half of the time, whereas GoldenEye is frustrating like 99% of the time. So yeah, let's not get too into that. I don't want to go on a huge rant. So yeah, another game I got, actually 2 games, is Shenmue 1 and 2. I have Shenmue 2, and I've been meaning to get Shenmue 1, and then they were like, oh, here you go, it's an HD now, so I was like, okay. I might actually just trade in Shenmue 2 for the Xbox, because like, I'm never gonna play it. Also, I got this on launch, so I guess the launch ones come with a poster, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so then after that, I went ahead and got Kingdom Hearts 1.5 plus 2.5 Remix HD. Yeah, HD Remix. Yeah, I've only played Kingdom Hearts 1, but I really liked it, so I went ahead and just got the whole collection. Also, I bought this on Amazon, and they sent me like the European version, or the UK version. I think the PEGI rating system is for all of Europe, not just the UK, but yeah. I'm looking forward to playing this, especially because now all of the games are in 60 FPS, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I don't have too much to say about Kingdom Hearts because I've only played the first one. I've always wanted to continue with the series. And the final game I got relates to that. It's another Kingdom Hearts. It's 2.8 final chapter prologue. Okay. So yeah, this has the 3DS game, except it's all nice and in HD. It has sort of like an extra game, like a side extra game, and also Kingdom Hearts X, back cover. Kingdom Hearts X back cover. Okay, and I guess it's just the cinematics. Well, whatever. Whatever. But yeah, it was real cheap. It was like $15. It's like a game and a half plus cutscenes from another game. I don't know. That's pretty good. Also, you're probably wondering, why are you holding the Blue Yeti? I kind of like it better this way, just holding it. Yeah. So that's actually going to be it for this episode of Video Game Pickups. Yeah, I really have not been buying many games lately. Please hire me. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe you don't hire me. I don't know. Who are you? Why would you want to hire me? Get out.